everyone. Welcome out to Redwood Raceway for round number 2 of the DWRL All-Pro Dirt Series. Got 4 classes on hand for you tonight: the No Champs, the Pure Stocks, the Dirt Modifieds, and True Figure 8. First up is going to be the No Champs race, and we have Kato Kendrick and Falk Rao up here to give you the lineup when they feel like it.
All right, this is Kato Kendrick. Here we got in row 1, we got Lucido Avon in the 107 orange car. And in row 1 next to him in position 2 is Hemi Lover Sock in the 107 orange car.
And in position 3, row 2, Lotus Setzer in the blue and light blue 103 car. She's with Toast Racing. And with VF Motorsports in the orange and white 27, Bill Padalo.
And in row 3, position 5, we have Yoshi Mochi in the 100 green and black car. And in position 6, we got number 2, Fred Koolhoven for FK Autosports.
And moving back to row 4, on the inside is Kibo Monroe in the white and black 98 with Leadpaw Motorsports. On the outside of him is Michi Rossini in the number 99 red and black Redline Racing car.
And we'll take a quick look at the point standings before we get started as well. Right now, your points leader in this division is your outside pole sitter. That's Hemi Lover 53 Sock there in that one of the 2 orange cars, as was discussed before. Those cars very similar. Hemi Lover Sock's numbers are black. Lucido Avon's numbers are white. That's how we're going to tell them apart. Kibo Monroe sits second right now, 48 points. He's got a big mountain to climb if he wants to get up there and play with Hemi tonight. And you got Fred Koolhoven, Lotus Setzer, Michi Rossini, Bill Padalo, and Lucido Avon, the 7 cars who ran the first race. So one more car than we had last race, and it looks like we're ready to go, guys. 20 laps.
We've got a new racer on the field tonight, Yoshi Moshi. It would be her first night out. This is going to be interesting to see how she fares against some of these folks that have been racing for quite a while now. Ooh, and Kibbleman just ate a tire coming into turn 1.
Yeah, some pretty bad chaos there on the start. Lucido Avon did not go when everybody else did, and that kind of stacked a lot of cars up. It's still going on back there. There's still kind of a chain reaction all the way around the racetrack. You can see Yoshimochi got a little bit into the 99 there of Michi Rossini. Those 2 back at the rear of the field currently, all the way up through the field except for your first place driver, Hemi Lover Sock. I see a lot of side-by-side battling going on at the moment.
Yeah, we got some good battles going on in the back. It looks like Hemi's loving this just like last race. He's just trying to check out.
Up toward the front, 2nd through 5th, there's Efred, Lotus, Bill, and Kibo all going at it in this little small tight pack here.
Looks like Rossini's taking a look at it too.
Rossini
got on the inside wall in turn 3 and 4.
Setzer got a little happy there with one of the inside tires. She flies up, loses a couple spots in the ensuing melee. We're only 5 laps of 20 complete here, and these people are going nuts like it's the last lap.
Yeah.
Efred's pretty well broken himself away from that small pack. He's moving reasonably safely in 2nd place, and Kibo Monroe is behind him with Lotus Setzer that she's sniffing pretty close.
Yoshimochi working the outside there too. Looks like she's
it was a nice pass on Bill Padalo.
They're catching back up to Efred there. He had broken away from that little 2-wide battle, but you can see Lotus Setzer and the 98 Monroe both starting to sneak back up on him. He currently runs 2nd. You can see Monroe really tying it up there with Setzer. Those 2 drivers really don't like each other, and it's starting to show.
They're slowing each other down quite a bit, bashing off each other too. Michi was able to catch up and move by. Now he's actually between the both of them. Poor guy.
It looks like that's what happened with Kibo and Lotus. Michi and Yoshi just caught right back up to those guys.
Got one retiring to the...
Lotus hit the inside wall and took out Michi Rossini that was directly behind her. Kibo Monroe was up to, I think, 3rd, and Yoshi Moshi is in 4th now.
Wow, there's a little something going on between Lotus Setzer and Michi Rossini. Those 2 driving into each other down the backstretch all the way up into the grass. They're currently fighting for 5th, but I think they're a little angry with each other at current.
I think fighting is a safe way to describe that.
They're slightly hot under the collar here, just past halfway. So a little bit of shifting going on. Hemi Lover Sock still running out front. Right now, Koolhoven holds on to second, Monroe up to third as that battle's kind of come apart there. Yoshi Mochi currently in fourth. Then you've got Mishi Rossini, Lotus Setzer, rounding out the top six there. Bill Podolo did pull out of the race. Don't know what happened there. I saw him retire to the infield a couple laps ago.
It looks like Hemi Lover's getting ready to put a lap on Mishi Rossini.
It's an unusual sight. We've seen Rossini in the normal pure stocks where all the champion drivers race as well has won, I think, 2 of those races now, but just no luck in these no champs cars.
Just how you get situated in the, the lineup is actually the one that, in these cars, which really sets it up. So I'm interested to see what he does in pure stocks because he'll be starting last. So.
Yeah, I can't agree with that more. Driving a lot of street stock races, the cars are very, very prone to just stacking up. They're all really the same speed. They're all very easy to drive. So depending on where you start in the lineup is a big decider. Unless somebody in front of you screws up or you get a real lucky run, it's a pretty big decider in how you're going to finish.
So we're going to have 2 laps to go this time at the stripe. It is almost a 5-second lead for Hemi Lover Sock at the moment. So he's looking pretty good for getting doubling up on the wins there, as I should say. Effort's trying to run him down. He's cut it down to 3.7 seconds, but he is really out of time. It's going to be white flag this time by for Hemi. So you see him coming towards the stripe right there.
Yep.
And Effort's got to go through traffic to get to him, too.
Yeah, it looks like he's got it in the bag if he can make this corner.
And he's good. Off turn number 4, Hemi Lover Sock takes the checkers in the No Champs Pure Stock event for the night. Efred Koolhoven coming home second. Kibo Monroe very quietly in third. For fourth, looks like Yoshi Mochi. Then Mishi Rossini, after having a really tough race, is going to come home fifth. And Lucido Avon and Bill Podolo are going to round out the field.
Looks like we got some post-race action going on.
Oh yeah, look over there in between turns
Lotus.
1 and 2. Lotus and Kibo kind of having a little bit of a grudge match here post-race.
I think someone's a little upset with someone else.
I think Kibo's a little unhappy with her. We're going to break out the cold hose here, spray some water on him, see if we can't get them apart, and we'll be back after a short break.